Fellow Nigerians, we must understand what is going on in Delta State of Nigeria. After the killing of 17 soldiers on the 14th day of March 2024, some persons were declared wanted. The Robo people continue to mourn the 17 soldiers that were killed. There is nobody that will be happy to see the killing of our soldiers. Nobody. But after the army declared some persons wanted, His Royal Highness Clement Ikolo presented himself to the police and he was handed over to the army. Since he handed over himself on the 29th of March till date, we are crossing April now. He has been in detention under the army. This is wrong and it is unacceptable. You are trampling on the rights of His Royal Highness, and by translation, on the people of Ughelli South local government area. We must do things according to the rule of law, whether you are a soldier, police, whatever you are, even Tinubu. People must stop defecating on the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You declare people wanted. One person surrendered himself. You've not been able to arrest the others. To show your ineptitude, you now start to kill innocent Deltans. You now continue to raise their houses. This is unacceptable. After the Israel Highness surrendered himself to the police, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, said that the leaders in the communities cannot claim to be unaware of what happened or the circumstances that led to the to the killing of the 17 soldiers. By that statement, he is telling us that every leader in Okwama or in that local government area, every leader is guilty because they ought to have known. No, it is not possible that they ought to have known. The police, the DSS ought to have known what happened. If you kill any civilian as a soldier, you are a criminal. You kill any soldier as a civilian or as an army, you are a criminal. You cannot continue to be killing the Robo people in the name of investigation. This is totally wrong and it is unacceptable. Whether by Nigerian law or by international law, I am an Robo man. I am proudly Robo. I am proudly Nigerian. We must not be treating people differently. After what happened in Okwama happened, a soldier, a top-ranking soldier was killed in Borno State and 4 others were injured. What happened? The soldier went after the killers, and that is what it should be. The soldiers reported to have killed 6 of the terrorists. We did not hear that they burnt the houses of the people in that community of Buratai in Borno State. We did not hear that they killed innocent citizens. Why is it different with the Robo people? Why is it always different that whenever there are crises between civilians and the army from the Middle Belt or Southern Nigeria, the reprisal attack is always against innocent people? It happened in Zakibiam in Plateau in Benue State. It happened in Odi in Bayelsa State, in the South and in the Middle Belt. Now it has happened again in Delta State. The innocent people are being killed and the innocent people are suffering. The people of Delta State should hold the governor of the state responsible if anything untoward happens to His Royal Majesty Clement Ikolo. Hold the governor of the state, Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, responsible. Why? 1, the army are not supposed to set up a panel or a board of inquiry for a case where they are not the prosecutor and the judge. No, that is supposed to be the responsibility of the governor. But when they set up this panel, they went to visit the governor, and the governor welcomed them and pledged his support as if he's now loyal to the soldiers, when it is supposed to be the other way around. Don't you know your job as the chief security officer of the state? You people are desperate when you want to become governor. You will go to the Supreme Court, you do everything to be in office. But when it comes to discharging your duties, you begin to act lily-livered. Don't you know who you are? The governor of the state. They did not even allow you to enter into Okwama. That is an aberration. That panel that the army set up is wrong. And it is unacceptable. It is the governor that is supposed to set up such a panel. And such a panel is supposed to be headed by retired chief justices of the Nigerian courts. That was what the governor of Lagos State did. When soldiers killed civilians during the NSAS protest. Governor Sheriff, you should know your job. This is a state that is getting 2 billion naira every month for security. Not too long ago, they have killed and kidnapped. They kidnapped and killed 14 persons in Ika. That cannot be continuing. So what are you using the money, the security votes of Delta State people for? This is not politics. I was in PDP many years ago, but now I don't play politics. I'm not in any political party. I'm a Nigerian in diaspora. My name is Frederick Odorige. We are pained at what is happening in Delta State. We cannot be talking about the federal, and our own states, our own local government area. They are not accountable to the people. In terms of finances, in terms of security, what is the primary aim of government? The primary aim of government is to provide security and welfare to the people. To fail in one is to have failed in both. This cannot continue. We must hold you responsible. We must hold you responsible. A governor that cannot enter into Okwama, if you cannot protect your Orobo people, how can you protect other Deltans? We keep hearing about killing, kidnapping in Nigeria. We cannot even go to our farms again in Delta State. We cannot farm. And you get 2 billion naira every month for security votes. We cannot continue like this. They are raising houses. The soldiers could not arrest one person since they killed 17 soldiers. We all mourn at the killing of our soldiers. But must innocent people be killed? Must innocent people be killed? We cannot continue like that. You keep detaining a royal majesty. It's an insult to the Robo people. It's unacceptable. The soldiers cannot be killing our people to please Tinubu. Stop killing the Robo people to please Tinubu. Will Tinubu allow this kind of killing to happen in Yoruba land or in any APC state? We are not living in Nigeria. But when you hear what is happening to our people back home, our hearts are heavy. We are going to take this case up. We're not going to just talk on video. We're going to take this case up, and you are going to hear it very soon. This is unacceptable. And please, if people that cannot control their position, don't contest elections. Don't contest elections. Delta State is supposed to be one of the best states in Nigeria in terms of security, in terms of development, in terms of youth and employment. We just hear about money, but no action. What is happening in Delta State? This is our collective responsibility to support the governor. But when the governor is not doing his job, we must speak out. Release the king. It's not negotiable. It's not negotiable. We're not going to hold meeting. We should not be holding meeting to people with the army to plead for the release of the king. They keep killing our people and nobody's talking.